Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is Maz Naturals. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel and you're interested in locks, faith, fitness, vlogs and skincare, then this may be the channel for you. So do hit that subscribe button so that you'll be alerted of my up and coming videos. Now in this video I'm going to give you an update on my locks, and I'm going to take you on the journey with me doing a ACV rinse, because it's been a long time since I've detoxed my locks, and because it's winter over here, my locks are getting quite dry, so I felt like it needed a deep conditioning treatment. So I did an ACV and I did a auto treatment, and as you can see I did 2 strand twists. So if you want to see how I did this, then keep on watching. So guys, as you can see, my hair is looking pretty dry. It needs to have a moisture in the strands. I'm just checking the roots and everywhere to see if there's any build-up. I can't see it there. So basically, this is how I do my ACV. The lemon juice in warm water, a bit of bicarbonate of soda, and some apple cider vinegar. So I don't really measure cups wise, but I just use 3 of the apple cider vinegar, and I just kind of sprinkled in the bicarbonate of soda and the lemon juice. I just kind of judged it. Then I soak my locks in the solution, and make sure guys that the water's warm when you use the apple cider vinegar. And I kind of just pour the water over my locks as well as massaging it into my scalp, and I kept kind of dipping my hair in and out, but I left it in for approximately 15 minutes. As you can see, the ends of my locks always seems to puff out when I've washed it or any water hits it, but that will settle down. It's a close-up of my scalp. Now guys, this is my shampoo brush. I'm not sponsored, by the way, for using this brush. This is my own brush what I bought a while ago. And if you saw those spawns of build-up inside the brush, that is from when I used it the last time. I think it was the water what it kind of developed some mold or some sort of build-up or scum, I would say. So basically this is how I clean it, just like the ACV actually. So I sprinkle some of the bicarbonate of soda into the brush, followed by some lemon juice, sorry, followed by the lemon juice, and I just gently use my finger to sort of massage the bits of build up what was in the brush, and you can see the flakes coming up on the top as I'm massaging the solution around. And that's the same as what's in your locks actually. When you soak your locks, little bits of the build-up comes out, just like in here. So it just shows how good this solution is to get rid of build-up. And it was actually pretty easy once I put that solution on and rinsed it through. You can see that it's actually lifted it clean off. You can just see the bits in the water, the particles floating around in the water. So I'll give it a final rinse and then we are good to go. So here I am now with my shampoo, Herbal Essence, with the clean shampoo brush. And firstly, what I do is I rinse off the ACV first with some warm water. Followed by my first shampoo. Now guys, you don't really need to shampoo after you've done the ACV. You can just basically rinse your hair, but I'm a bit extra like that. I want my hair to be really clean, and I just love shampooing my hair. I find it very therapeutic. So as you can see, I'm really giving it a good old shampoo because my scalp was feeling a bit itchy. So I wanted to give it a good massage. This feels so good, guys. So I'm giving it a rinse and going with my second shampoo. This shampoo brush is absolutely amazing, guys. If you want to use a shampoo brush as part of your shampoo routine, I would advise you to get one. It's really good to massage your scalp. So I do the final rinse and I wrap it in my towel turban. If you guys can see the water that's settled there, I think that's why the build-up happened. So it's best to take this off and drain out the water and dry it and then put it back. Leave it to air dry. So now I'll take this hair down. You can see I can actually smell the shampoo. It smells so fresh. So guys, this is jojoba oil that I'm using in my auto treatment. I don't use a lot of oil when I do my auto treatment because it can weigh down the hair, and I don't want my hair to be weighed down and looking limp, so I don't use a lot of oil. So I use vitamin E oil. Now vitamin E oil has hair strengthening properties that allows the hair to grow, and it also has antioxidants that nourish the hair follicles and the scalp. So that's why I love to use this oil in my auto treatment. And peppermint oil. I love peppermint oil because it's antibacterial and it has antifungal properties, and it stops bacteria from growing, soothes the scalp such as dryness and itchiness, and strengthens the hair follicles and promotes hair growth. And also rosemary oil is exactly the same, strengthens the hair follicles and promotes hair growth. So if you want your hair to be stimulated and grow, then use these essential oils along with your auto treatments. They're amazing. Then I mix it around and warm it up and put it into my locks. So I use the oil that I prepared earlier, and what I do, I start with the front of my, I always start with my hairline for some reason first when I do hot oil treatments. I feel like that's the part what gets the most thirsty, and then I go around the perimeter of the back of my hair and the sides of my hair before I open up and do the insides. So remember, that little bit of oil has to go a long way, so I just use it as efficiently as possible, and not forgetting the ends, which is the most important as well, because they get quite dry. And I pull it all the way through, massaging as I go along. And look at these starter locks, guys. Look how they've grown and how they've thickened up. I really do think the 2-strand twist method is the best for starting locks. And that's through experience, as I started off with comb coils, if you don't know. But those starter locks have really come on a treat. You guys know, the ones who've seen when I first started them. And I make sure that I don't waste a drop of the oil. You can just see how moisturized it is. And it's not even gone through the treatment yet. Now guys, as I said before, the ends of my hair always comes undone. That's because of when I trimmed it, the colour off, and it's just kind of it just unravels, and it's so difficult to keep it together. But I will show you how, yeah, I make sure I don't waste a drop of the oil. Get it on the ends and get it everywhere. And then I wrap my hair in the cling film to give it a good deep conditioning treatment. So I bounce between auto treatments and steam. I love to steam my locks as well. And I kind of alternate. Every 2 weeks I do either this auto treatment or I do a steam. But this is the time that I am doing an auto treatment. I make sure that I tuck in every bit of hair so it's covered up. I don't know what I'm doing with that piece of cling film. So I time for 15 minutes under my hooded dryer, and that's it. So guys, my hair feels so light. It feels so fluffy. It feels so soft to the touch. That's why I keep kind of running my fingers through it, because it feels so good. And this is how I repair my locks. I'm sure you guys have seen me do this before. I will post I'll put a link to the video when I did the crochet. And basically I just kind of crochet the end. So I'm trying to show you as best I can. I kind of push the needle in and pull the hairs through, and then go in and out with the needle until it's pulled together. So guys, what I'm doing here is plaiting this starter lock. I started this starter lock, and because this part of my hair is quite soft, it just unravels and it keeps unraveling no matter what I do. I did 2-strand twist, tried to crochet it, and now I'm braiding it. But every time I wash it, it unravels, it comes out, and I have to braid it again. And you know, I really want to try and start a lock there, but it's just not working. So if any of you guys have got any tips, then just put them in the comments box below. And I was going to do the cinnamon roll method. This is what I'm doing now at the moment, doing a cinnamon roll method. and you'll see from the next clip that I kind of changed my mind completely. And I don't palm roll anymore. I just kind of twist the top. I try not to palm roll because it thins out your locks, and I'm trying to get thicker locks, not thinner locks. So that's why I don't do palm rolling anymore. So basically I started doing the 2-strand twist. So I took out the cinnamon roll and I just did the 2-strand twist. I'm wrapping the loose hairs around my locks, and then I do the twist. And then you've got your 2-strand twists. I'll just use an elastic band for the ends. So what I'm going to do the rest of my head, and then I'll come back once I've finished. So as I said, I decided to do 2-strand twist. So let's take this off. Ooh, head's hot. And these are my 2-strand twists. I think they came out pretty well. And you can see these small locks. They're not as, they're growing back. So hopefully they will meet the others soon. And these are the starter locks, which I have to keep plaiting because they keep unraveling when I wash. This is the other one. So if anyone's got any tips of how I can try and keep these in without having to keep plaiting it over again, then I would appreciate it. So yeah, guys, I decided to do the starter, the 2-strand twists, and keep that in for a while, and then I will probably take it out, sort of like a 2-in-1 style. So I can do stuff like putting it up and stuff like that. I can wrap it in a bun or put it upwards. You know, can be creative with it. But for now, I'll just leave it down because I'm a little bit tender-headed, so I prefer to not to pull too much. So this is it, guys. This is the end of my treatment. Look, the scalp is nice and clean, nice and fresh. There was no build-up at all. Even when I did the soak, there wasn't much. I knew there wasn't going to be much anyway because I don't use product. I don't use gels or waxes to retwist. So all I use is oils, and you can't really get much build-up from oil. So that's why the water wasn't as dirty as when I first did a ACV soak. You can check that video up in the description box, or I'll put it on one of the cards for you to check that one out. So guys, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to press the notification bell so that you will be alerted of my up and coming videos. So as always, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and stay uniquely you. And I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you for watching. Mwah.